The following is an actual play of Pandemic Legacy. Pandemic Legacy is a storyline-driven board game, and we will be exposing certain storyline elements through this play. If you don't want to be spoiled, turn back now. Hello everybody, welcome back to Rage Quit Radio. We are on our second July game of Pandemic Legacy. Once again, it is Dave the Head, William, Grilled Cheesus, and myself, Mike Brown. And first game of July was a nail-biter and ended poorly ultimately. But we're going to give this one a second go. Now, one difference between the first game of July and this game of July. We have lost an objective. Since we found the virologist in our first game of July, it means that that objective as a win condition is now gone. So we are back to our 3 out of 4, one of which must be discover cures for the 3 normal diseases. We can eradicate a disease. That's one. 6 military bases, 1 in each different region. As you know, that one's already done. And quarantine 7 fated cities. So for this game, it will be Justin going first. Justin is, once again...
I am the scientist, also known as Jennifer.
And you have as your cards?
I have Chennai. Is that how you say it? Chennai?
Yep.
And Miami.
And if it isn't, that's how we've been doing it anyways.
Yes. I have got the dispatcher. So once again, have Malcolm. And I've pulled Taipei and One Quiet Night.
I am Bruce, the soldier, who had an upgrade from the last game of paramilitary escort. Whenever you leave a city with a fated figure, remove one of those figures from the city. And my 2 starting cards are Bogota in yellow and Chicago in blue.
I'm once again the researcher, Mika, and my 2 cards are Algiers and Tehran.
Alrighty. So, we are all starting in Baghdad. The way the board looks when we start. Red, we've got 3 in Manila, 2 in Hong Kong, 1 in Shanghai, 1 in Beijing. There are only 2 black cubes on the table. That's Kolkata. For yellow, there is 3 in Buenos Aires, there's 2 in Santiago. For the fated, we have 3 in Milan, 1 in Paris. Well, one of our game end upgrades last game, one was the paramilitary escort. The other one was we made 3 more of our roadblocks permanent. So Madrid to Sao Paulo is a permanent roadblock. Mexico City and Los Angeles, both to Lima, are permanent roadblocks. Since we're still in July, we still have our game end upgrade. Once again, we are doing the roadblocks, and we have decided to say F London. And we have roadblocked off
3 out of 4.
3 out of the 4 leaving London. London, in our last game, is now completely fallen, and Doctor Who fans worldwide are in tears. So, myself being one of them. So,
But 28 months later is absolutely true.
yes. So, all right, Justin, you are first. What are you doing?
Oh.
Since we are...
That's right. I'm going to be less a news agent, more a naval commodore. All the naval blockades! All the naval blockades!
I'm assuming, or I would...
Our disembodied voice, Joe, the Wandering Ronin, is also still present.
Yeah, by teleconference.
All right, so we are 75% the way on the table to having black cured.
Yes. I am going to take those 2 cards from Sir William. I'm going to take Algiers as well as Tehran. That's 2 turns, or 2 actions.
2 actions.
What's...
I thought that's just an action.
No, it's each card is an action.
Each card.
Each action.
Yep.
And then for, I guess, move towards red?
I inquire where you're taking the 2 cards now.
Just to go ahead and have them.
Didn't you guys want to do this whole I shut down and protect Miami from the blighted areas?
I mean,
He can.
someone else could do that.
My point being is at the end of your turn you're going to have 6 cards.
Yeah.
So 2 more cards, you have to start discarding them whether you have the cure or not.
It's not a bad thing.
And isn't it the moment you get more than 7 you have to start
But
discarding?
that's not just a 1 turn?
It's the end of my turn.
Share knowledge counts as an action. It's one.
I'm talking about the way it works with the researcher.
I know.
Yeah, because share knowledge, the share knowledge action is 1 card, 1 action, regardless of the bonus from relationships.
Well, no, I'm talking about because it says a player who shares knowledge can take another card.
Right, but it is 1 card, 1 action.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I'm seeing what I'm doing. I'm taking the 2 cards, and then if you guys want, I can block out Istanbul from all that shit.
Let's not, because I'm going to be sending him in that general direction.
Then I'll
Head toward red.
then head towards red. So move from Baghdad to
3,
Tehran and then to Delhi.
4. All right. Your 2.
Draw a black card for the amusement value.
I got 2 blues. So San Francisco gets a dude.
Yep.
And I have Montreal, which has the drone escort military equipment. Should I read that off? Is that big?
Go for
Go
it.
ahead, because we haven't read off this game.
This card, when you drive/ferry into a collapsing or fallen city, you do not need to spend any additional cards. Okay, and that's Montreal.
And the other trick to that is it doesn't matter which color you're spending that one for.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
All right. 1 goes to Tokyo,
Oh, you already got it.
and 1 goes to A-Town.
Boom.
All right. I'm up. It's time to just start killing Fated by proxy. So, I will move, unless you have an objection. This is the direction we're going in.
Not at all. I don't
All
have
right.
any objection.
1 to Istanbul, 2 to Milan, 3 to Paris. When he leaves the city that has Fated in it, one of them leaves. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Because you're not going to gain a scar starting in that city.
Not at all.
So, unless you wanted me to put you in Essen.
I'd rather go to Essen.
Okay.
And of course you can do that because you're the dispatcher.
I'm the dispatcher.
Yep.
Push him around.
Draw my 2. I get Bangkok and Moscow.
And Osaka gets 1.
I need that.
And
Here I go again.
Chennai gets 1.
Where's Jesus when you need them?
All right.
Real Jesus.
Right here.
You're up.
All right. For my first action, I'm going to build that roadblock between London and Essen. My only question is, do I want to build any more roadblocks? I don't really want to.
Nah.
Then don't do it.
All right. For my second action, I'm going to quarantine Essen.
Sure.
For my third action, I go to Milan, and for my fourth action, I quarantine Milan.
Okay.
Because I can't do anything about them. I have no equipment.
You can just leave the city.
But you could also just leave
I
the
could.
city.
But this makes sure that another one doesn't come back.
Right.
Okay, I understand where you're going.
And I have local initiative, place 2 quarantine markers anywhere on any 2 cities, and I have Madrid, so you can go and give Madrid a dude.
Yep.
That might come in handy for getting a win condition.
That's kind of, I think, part of the point he's going for.
Montreal gets a dude,
Yep.
and Johannesburg gets a cube.
Alrighty. You're up, Will.
Yeah, that's totally too much. I do it.
You could take the cube off Calcutta. No? What's up?
You can also go to Atlanta,
Yeah,
leave Atlanta to Miami, throw the roadblocks up that you guys want.
that's what. Well, that's what I was trying to think if there was something else I could do, but apparently not. So
You could also quarantine Atlanta while you're there before you leave.
Mmm.
1, fly to Atlanta, research center. 2, I will quarantine.
We'll just put
Atlanta,
it over Atlanta.
back I say. And I will go to
Miami
Miami.
is your third.
Apparently the heat is on. Anyway,
Is it on the street?
The heat is on.
that's what they tell me. Or at least
John
that's what
Johnson would be so proud right now.
either that or that's what the
You're probably too young to even know where that song
the
comes
Miami
from.
Sound Machine would say something. Anyway, and then
Yeah.
the last,
Anyway.
on the last action, I will pop roadblocks
All right.
on the outskirts.
Between
Montana.
Washington, Atlanta, and Mexico City.
All right, sir, here are your 2 cards. Enjoy them in good health.
$5 this one was an academic. Hey, look at that.
What's the other one?
Who's paying you?
Atlanta.
So Atlanta gets a dude.
Quarantine
Nope.
pops.
Quarantine pops.
Wasn't that fun?
And we get Istanbul.
Istanbul gets 3.
Istanbul, Constantinople.
Hey!
Someone makes that joke every game.
Hey, hold up a second.
Yes.
Why don't I go ahead and
Local initiative.
put some quarantine down, or you one quiet night. I don't care which.
I think I won Quiet Night.
Okay. Because you're green and you can get over there to Manila and stop it from dying. Yeah, we need to pull them off because we don't have
Yeah, we don't have cures yet.
Yep.
That was wishful thinking.
What is Manila?
Manila has 3. Istanbul has 3. Buenos Aires has 3.
Yeah, and I can handle Istanbul.
Well, I'm heading towards Buenos Aires.
So you played, well,
I got you. I'm gonna go towards red.
and we don't draw any. So it makes it your turn.
It does indeed, so. Okay. 1 to Calcutta, 2 to Hong Kong, 3 to Milan? Or
Manila.
And 4 to remove a cube. And
Not
two
just
cards
any
there.
cube, a fucking cube.
Yes.
Alright, so what did you get?
Couldn't pick it up, man. It got me upset. I have Manila, red, and Ho Chi Minh City, also red.
Now you have to discard a card. May I suggest the equipment?
Yes, so that you may pick it up.
And
So,
you ready?
Yep.
Manila, good call.
I forgot to do the
The log initiative, that's fine.
Kolkata.
All right, so it is my turn.
Is it now?
So 1, 2.
Sure.
I've got 2 left. Anybody got any preferences?
Move Dave out to knock out one of those other dudes. And
True.
you could move me closer to Buenos Aires.
You can also drop some roadblock too. If you want.
The other thing is you can
No, my turn.
double move me and I get closer to ruining more blues, or more dudes, but that doesn't matter because my turn's going to be that anyways.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter which way you move them out.
And if
I wouldn't move Dave.
If I do move Dave, I get you. It takes out all these guys, but I get you to Paris so that you don't have to waste the turn moving to Paris. You can quarantine move if you want.
And the only danger with you going to Buenos Aires, which I don't think is a bad idea, if you do that, I got to instantly do this so it doesn't explode and give you a. Well, you're immune
Well,
to
no, I
stars.
Yeah, but
From outbreaks, yes.
Yeah.
From real outbreaks, yes. But
I'm not moving him all the way to Buenos Aires.
yeah, he wouldn't be.
I
moving-
move you to
if he
Paris.
moves
I move
one-
him to Bogota.
Or you could just move him all the way to Buenos Aires, and then on his turn he can remove some of those induced other stuff.
Well, I was just gonna. Honestly, what I was gonna do is move to Buenos Aires, take at least one off of here, and take as many off as I can here, and then go here and take one off of here.
It's your all's call.
Okay. Well, first things first. I'm gonna move you to Bogota. All right.
I don't care if you move me or not.
Okay. Because he can also throw up a roadblock there if he so
Sure.
chooses. All right. I'll move you to Perry, and that will get rid of another dude.
Do I want to local initiative to make sure that Buenos Aires doesn't explode?
In the meantime,
Right now, yeah. Before you draw
What?
any cards.
Okay, what popped from the stack? What are the 2 cards that popped?
it's Manila and Kolkata.
Yes, please.
'Cause
If you're gonna use that, I say.
which one became R3? Which was the new one?
Kolkata was 2. It went up to 3.
So Buenos Aires and pick another fated city.
I don't care.
So you want to quarantine Buenos Aires?
Yes.
And we just quarantine a fated city.
I'd say Montreal.
Montreal
Montreal.
Yeah, because Montreal's going to come up.
or London if we ever wanted to fool with it, just so it never gets anything.
I do have a
No.
question for you, Mike.
Yes.
You're close to Moscow. You also have the Moscow Black Card. I don't know if you want to think, like, if you want to work into getting that to me somehow. 'Cause you
That's
can
the,
pop me
that's
back.
the that would have been the other option is I could literally just move to Moscow
And
and
pull
pull him
home.
to me.
Just to get the character. Because black doesn't cost a turn
definitely-
this year.
You know what? I think I like that plan better.
I do too.
Okay, so boom, boom, put the dude back.
The quarantine.
The
No, the
quarantine will
quarantine
stay.
stays.
The quarantine will
Oh,
stay
okay.
because that's him playing the action card.
Oh, okay, my bad. Sorry.
So I moved there, got one, go here, and pull you to me.
So that's 3 and 4. All right. Here are your 2 cards.
Okay.
One of my ideas went through. Fuck yes. Finally.
And he's got 3, so. And the epidemic.
Oh no!
Damn it.
Oh no!
The epidemic in Chicago.
Shuttown.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
No, it's not.
We know what's gonna pop.
Yeah, at least 2 of them. It's gonna be ugly.
Considering there's only
Wait.
3.
No, there should be 2 of
Should be
it.
the
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to move that again.
Oh, those are really close together.
I see the way he shuffles. It's very random.
Shuttown.
Chi-Town explodes to San Francisco, to Atlanta.
Okay, San
And to LA.
Francisco, LA, Atlanta burns the quarantine on Montreal.
And then Chi-Town will be a
Chi-Town is
3.
a 3 now.
And your next card, go ahead and get your
Right.
sticker, will be Kolkata, which will do its thing.
Yep.
Which is 1 to Delhi, 1 to Chennai, 1 to Bangkok, and 1 to Hong Kong. Which this will be Kolkata's first sticker. Kolkata.
Also pronounced Calcutta.
Yeah. Cool deal.
I wouldn't know.
All right.
Not bad. I mean, shit.
No, that's cool.
Okay. You're up, sir.
Yeah, be honest with you, I'm just thinking like 1, 2. That goes away.
Mm-hmm.
I fly out of Madrid. I cannot fly into Chicago. Never mind.
You can go to Atlanta. And just
Or to
move
San
through
Fran.
Chicago.
The point was fly to Chicago, leave Chicago to destroy the thing in Chicago.
Well, how many turns do you have left?
He's
I
like
have 2
2.
more.
He can get as far as Montreal.
Fly to San Fran, move in from San Fran to Chicago.
By that argument, I could just 3 and
I mean, that's going to happen anyway for the Madrid.
You want to go ahead and
flaw.
move to Montreal? That way you can leave it and just knock one out. He can push you through too.
it's true. I'll go ahead and go to Montreal. I was thinking, do I want to quarantine New York?
Oh yeah, that yeah.
That was all. All right.
Understand.
So I'm gonna draw 2. I got Los Angeles and Buenos Aires.
Yes.
Alright.
He has enough yellows to.
Manila
Manila.
explodes.
Yep.
Wah, wah,
So go
wah.
ahead and handle that.
This game's going
So
South.
Taipei,
fast.
Sydney, Ho Chi Minh, and Hong Kong.
Does that explode?
Not yet.
No. Okay. It has to be 3 of the same.
3 of the
color.
same color, yes.
And for my second card, it will be Buenos Aires.
Burns a quarantine.
Yep.
Thank goodness.
All right.
Those 3 epidemics are really fucking fast.
Yeah, that was insane.
Well, it's only 2 epidemics.
That's 3.
No, we've had 2 epidemic
2
cards.
epidemics, buddy.
We've had 3 outbreaks.
Yeah.
3 outbreaks.
The
No,
outbreaks
we only
are
had 2
stacking
epidemic
up.
cards.
So that's the end of my turn. Go ahead.
Like,
So you were going to take Moscow, or no, he's going to take Moscow from me.
Yeah.
This turn.
at least we'll have a
You are
cure
there.
for black.
I suggest you go to Buenos Aires.
That's 2. 3, 4.
Santiago could pop, or not pop, but come up.
I can give you Buenos Aires on my turn.
That's true.
That's actually really good. Because you have 3 yellows. I have 1 yellow.
Well, I can't give him all the yellows. I can give
I
him.
know. I'm just saying we if we could work towards
Sure.
that.
All right.
Especially with the dispatcher card.
It's my turn.
Grab your
Oh,
2.
I'm sorry.
So no, I'm gonna be so mad
That's pretty good, man.
at
I was gonna say,
Lima and Istanbul. Hey, I got what you're doing on your turn.
it. Yep, I know what I'm doing on my turn. I don't even.
What you
need
were
yours.
already doing on your turn.
Yeah, I don't even need yours anymore. I
All
can just take it from him if I wanted to.
Take both of them from me, actually.
Number 1, Osaka.
All right. Osaka.
Number 2, Paris. All right.
Would you like to keep Moscow so that you can fly people to it in case of
Or
emergency?
leave, so you can
From it.
leave Moscow.
Yes, because I'm going to go over there.
First turn, I'll take Istanbul.
Without an action.
I can heal
Cure.
or cure because of the efficient
efficiency
Sequence.
sequence.
efficient sequence.
So
Booyah!
you're only on 1 action. You got
Alright,
3
second
left.
action. I'm taking Lima. Just to have it. Third action. Istanbul or go towards Delhi.
I go to Istanbul and clean both of them off because we now are the medics.
Alright, so Istanbul and then
Yeah.
fourth, cure all those cubes there. And that in my turn, diggity. First is Sao Paulo
That's a good thing.
and Lagos.
That's
an
There
outstanding
we
trade.
go.
All right.
I have 4, 5, 6,
well.
7.
Okay. How bad is it going to get?
Beijing.
Beijing gets 1.
And Montreal gets a dude. Where I'm at.
All right.
Alright.
Dave?
Red is absolutely.
Hey, you know what I've always wanted to do?
Huh.
I want to ride the train through the Midwest. Could you drive me around, buddy?
Probably not,
Well, I could kill.
because this is shit.
Oh, well, yeah. It's going to be shit
If you want to,
anyways.
you have some cards.
I've got
over
some
there
red
if you-
cards.
Well, let's take a look. Beijing Manila. Hong Kong. Go to Hong Kong.
Yep, that's the plan. Okay. So, discard Moscow. I will fly straight to Hong Kong.
Can't,
No, it's riding.
because it's riding.
I will fly to Bangkok. That's 1. I will walk into Hong Kong. That's 2. That's 3. Where do I want to be?
Oh no.
I want to be.
Where the people are? See
I
them
want to
laughing and
be.
dancing?
I want to be in Taipei.
Okay. That's 4.
That's my 4th.
Here are your 2.
Yep.
What is your scar?
Dang.
My scar is I have to discard a card. I have to discard a card every time I leave a city that has 3 cubes of the same color.
Okay.
Yep, Paris got a dude.
Yep.
It's a dude.
So it's my turn.
Yep. Well,
No, go ahead.
Santiago. One for it.
And Shania.
Okay.
Hey, Justin, aside from curing yellow, you're going to want to get your ass over there so he can grab a card from you and
Yes.
he can make his cure.
I completely agree.
Ho Chi Minh and
He doesn't.
Manila.
He doesn't need to get to me. He needs to cure this. I can get him to me.
Well,
Yeah.
okay.
So.
Well,
But what
yeah.
he is got a very good valid point though.
Oh yes, he does.
You have these.
You
2
can't really
cities, by the
do
way.
much cure.
Right.
All right.
Whatever.
So you just need to get you to Manila.
That's what I'm saying. Get me to one of the cities I have. I'll keep
Okay.
it.
Cool.
So watch.
And that's done.
Watch this. On his turn, if he goes to Ho Chi Minh, comes to Manila, and ends his turn there, on your turn, you go there, you take Manila, you cure red.
Mm-hmm. And then
He's
we
going to cure yellow.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Let's get
Right.
the cures out of the way.
Right. Then,
we just have to eradicate a disease, or
Or
you need to start popping
quarantines.
quarantines.
Just drop in quarantine.
So-
madman.
I'm going to quarantine for 1 and leave. You can go ahead and kill a dude.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to quarantine and leave. You can go ahead and kill a dude. I'm in San Francisco, by the way. I always wanted to go to the city by the bay.
It's currently effectively a race for quarantining versus you.
What was that? 1. It was.
He was already
One
here. So
quarantine, 2, 3,
quarantine
4.
1, 2. That's 4. Yep. All right.
My turn.
You're
Well-
he's got draws cards.
I have Essen, which is the drone escort.
Yep.
And Beijing.
And Essen gets its dude.
Yep.
No, it burns
Essen's
quarantine.
pops its quarantine.
5, 6, 7.
Hey, well,
Hold on.
Go ahead.
And you got to get your these.
Well, Go ahead. Milan,
Milan gets 1. Up
Burns
pops its
quarantine.
quarantine.
Johannesburg.
It's another one.
Gets another
That's unfortunate.
Okay. What are you doing?
No. It's not as much a thing now.
Okay.
Turn 1 gets rid of 1 from Buenos Aires.
2, move to Santiago.
1. 3, 4.
Last 2.
Off of Santiago.
That will still work.
There you are.
Damage control like a
What'd you get?
Delhi and New York gets a dude, as well as I get an unfettered event. Remove 1 disease cube anywhere on the board. I think I'll go ahead and play that now.
There's Chennai.
It's not a war. It's not a war.
Is Calcutta in there?
There's Kolkata.
You may want to hold it.
Where's Manila?
Manila is in there.
Manila's in here too, I think. Yep,
Yeah.
there's Manila.
Hold it until.
All 3's already played, so
Yeah.
I know. It's aggravating when you have that.
amazing ability.
Yep. All right, so you're done. It's your turn.
Turn 1, I'm gonna go ahead and cure yellow.
Yep.
Boom.
you have a very real possibility of sunsetting yellow before you
Sure.
get the quarantines.
Turn 2, do you want me, I guess, start moving that way? Or should I start
Fly.
driving?
Oh, fly to Hong Kong.
He can't
Or
fly.
Ho
to
Chi
Hong
Minh,
Kong.
I'm
Fly to
sorry.
Ho Chi Minh City
Okay.
because you've cured. You fly to Ho Chi Minh City.
That's
Burn
2.
that. Fly to Ho Chi.
You
Move.
walk to Manila. You cure 1 off Manila.
Alright, that works.
All right.
Here are your 2. Yeah. If during your turn, if the quarantine thing probably isn't going to happen, you move over here, you start cleaning, and then you burn that one off, and then that's the win.
Washington.
Okay, so
a
Washington
dude.
gets a dude.
It's a medical equipment hazmat suit. Discard this card when starting your turn in a city containing faded figures. You do not have to take this
Sure.
card.
What's your other one?
Epidemic.
It happens.
Fantastic. Now's the time to do that.
Well,
let's see what that one is. Kinshasa.
It's bomb. on me.
That's
Now I'll remove cues.
Yeah.
I would get either Kolkata or Chennai.
Yeah, one of
That's
those.
exactly what I'm about to do.
Dealer's choice. Which one you want? Chennai or Kolkata? Which city do you like less?
Do
I think
Chennai
Kol-
because Chennai isn't dead yet. It doesn't have any sticker numbers.
That's fair.
Well,
I'll
the same argument
go
can be
with
made for
that
Kolkata to not
To
let it
try to
riot.
protect it.
To keep it from rioting?
yeah.
That's up to you guys. I don't care.
I think that's better because one's not really that big of a deal,
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, you just slide the cube over.
Yeah.
and we're up to 3 cards.
Yeah,
We have to draw 3 cards.
yeah.
That is a problem.
Number
What do we
one
got?
is
Kinsasha. So there's our next outbreak. 1,
Outbreak number 4.
2, 3.
That's
and
it.
it goes up to 3.
Goes up to a 3.
Luckily for you,
Number
us
2
that
is
you are
Buenos
there,
Aires,
so you're helping.
So that whole you mate sunset yellow thing,
and number 3 is Manila.
that just went.
Not
Wait,
necessarily. Not necessarily. Kinsasha gets a 3. All right.
It just
All
went
right.
difficult.
All right. So it's my turn. Yes.
Yep.
All right. My turn.
Actually, you're in a position to possibly do the
Hold on.
cube
You
thing.
just want to walk there.
I'm gonna walk over here. That's 1, 2,
Take Manila from me.
3.
Cure red.
That cures red. 4.
That cures all that.
Booyah.
Objective number 1 is done, by the way.
Done.
Yep.
Okay.
We need one more OBJ.
Okay, there's those 2.
Kinsasha and Kolkata.
Here's these 3.
Milan gets a faded.
Paris,
Gets a faded.
I'm not exactly mad.
Montreal.
Burns a quarantine.
3 straight blues.
All right.
You're up.
1, I go to LA.
Bye.
Kill a dude.
Yep.
2,
Doesn't that happen in LA
I
all the time?
leave LA and go to Johannesburg.
That's
Kill
2.
dude.
For
Yep.
3, I cure all of those.
4th action.
And for my 4th action, I don't think I'm going to get to do anything, so...
You can move to Kinsasha if you really want to take the.
I will
Pick
have
cards
quarantined LA before I left.
Sure.
There we go.
All right.
Do realize that I just am very inefficiently doing both of those. Baghdad, Cairo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I will burn Essen because I don't need a drum escort.
And you can get it back.
And I can get it back if I want.
Chi-Town. Burns
its
quarantine. Osaka.
It's its 3rd one.
Johannesburg.
Hey, I'm there.
I'm
And I
assuming-
just saved us from an outbreak.
Are you going to try to go back in? here and
Cascade at that.
Not necessarily.
All right.
Because,
Will is up.
yeah, we gotta really, if we can kill these yellows, it's not gonna matter.
start? True.
Bye.
That's 1, 2,
Bye.
3.
Hold on. Has
Give me that back,
Santiago
give me
or
that back,
Buenos
give me that
Aires
back, Give me that back. Give me that back.
Yeah.
cropped up yet?
Not the point. Not the point.
Hold on. What are you trying to figure out? You're gonna fly to Atlanta, then out of Atlanta?
Yup.
The problem is you can't go to this one, but you can go to here and save that city.
Or he flies to Johannesburg, moves for his third action, and cures.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you could do that as well.
Is that a chart? Wait. It's
Charter
one
flight.
flash.
Charter flight's out.
Yeah, so wait, it's flash for
Kinsasha?
one,
I fly in.
2,
Go
3,
ahead.
4. Yeah.
Kinsasha is in the discard
So
pile.
it's not gonna blow up. Chennai could.
That's another point.
That's what I was trying to figure out whether it be okay. Has Osaka popped up too?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
That's
just
what
pop.
made it the 3rd.
Okay. Well then, that's what I'm gonna do. Well, flying, I'm gonna cure that one, so that's one less space you have to move going through there.
So before you do that, 1, 2, cure for 3.
Yeah.
you,
so
you
removing
go ahead
that
and do
one as your first action.
Yeah.
First action, get rid of the cube on Santiago.
Fly into Atlanta. Oh shit! There's all kinds of stuff here. I need to leave. Fly out of Atlanta. Over to Chennai, and we will cure Chennai.
As the 4th action.
Yep.
Here are your 2 cards.
You're now in more of a state to cure eradicate
So
black for
St. Petersburg's get the dude, and hey, look, Mexico City.
But Mexico City doesn't get a dude because
Because
it's not blue.
actually a blue city.
Word.
Okay.
And
Up, you're 3. Santiago.
Yep.
And Chennai.
Yep.
Good thing you went there.
Damn.
And Kolkata.
You're up.
Flip somebody. Well, you're gonna clean up yellow. I'm gonna clean up.
Perfect. 1, 2. So go to Hong Kong.
Yep.
Get rid of 2 red cubes.
Um,
Go from Hong Kong to Kolkata and get rid of all 3.
So that's 3 and 4.
All right.
Here are your 2.
We could actually eradicate black.
Wait, let's just
Let's eradicate.
not lose the game
Yeah.
first, and we'll.
Yeah.
Santiago, yellow, and Johannesburg.
Awesome.
Yellow.
Here are your 3. Beijing,
Goes to 3.
Istanbul,
Gets 1.
That's an annoying.
Tokyo.
Gets 1.
All right. My turn.
Wow. Eradicating is just going to be difficult this game.
1, 2.
I suggest not that.
One.
Ah.
Okay, everybody, we are back. It is my turn. Camera unexpectedly crapped out a little bit on us on Cheese's turn, but we're good now. So,
You didn't miss much, if anything at all.
yeah, you actually missed nothing. So, all right, so I'm presently in Manila.
Mhm.
So the idea is what, 1, 2, pull you to me?
No, 1, 2, clean it for 3.
Right.
Fly me to Paris for 4. Because you have the Paris card.
Yeah.
On my turn, I leave Paris, come to Beijing. I cure Beijing. That's 2 cities that have 3 that no longer have 3.
Fair enough. All right. 1, 2, 3. And I will discard Paris to fly you to Paris.
So
And
that's
thankfully, Paris is still perfectly fine, despite being, you know...
All right.
Quit. Quit.
All right.
Before you could jinx us.
So, hold on a second now.
Which 2 did you get?
Right.
I got Karachi and Milan, but Karachi has the grassroots program.
Oh, it's a shame you got that. I could have really used it.
Yep, but there's no reason why I can't use it. Because I can pull off a black and a yellow, and that would take Kinshasa out of the picture.
I would save Sasha 1, and I go ahead. What?
No, just let him take it off. Sasha.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. He only pulls 1 off Kinshasa.
Yeah, and then I can pull one off of a black.
You can pull a black off, and I would suggest one of these in the
I
rest.
do Istanbul because
Or Istanbul because it's out in the
that's
middle of
right.
nowhere.
I say Beijing.
No, I
It
can't pull
It has to be a black.
It's
gotta be
cube and a
black.
yellow cube.
It's got to be black. So I will discard Karachi. I will discard...
But I will. Devil's advocate, one idea. Do you want to wait a moment and see how the board develops? Because 1,
Do it.
Kinshasha's not going to pop.
I say do it. Still.
Oh, so is Kinshasa in there?
Kinshasha's not going to pop.
But it.
Okay.
Well, then remove a different yellow cube.
All right, let's do this.
Can I make my reason why not to yet? My turn goes. If nothing happens, and your turn goes, and nothing happens bad, and we start getting some of the black cubes off, then he can do that anytime he wants. If he does it now, he can't do it later.
Get the black cube off.
Okay, then what?
Then remove any of the other yellows.
Which black cube? I can get it.
Istanbul.
Yeah. He just drives over and gets it.
He also has the power of flight too. He has Cairo and Beijing and shit ton of other cards.
I still say use it. I still say just remove cubes.
Okay,
That's me.
here's what we're going to do. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull my infection cards. All right?
Go for it.
It's your turn.
Hong Kong. It's a red. That's 1. Atlanta gets a dude. Shanghai gets 1. Now,
It's technically my turn.
yep, but I can do this at any time.
Sure.
It's not an action.
Would you like to see what I'm
Let's go ahead and see what you're
going
going
to
to do.
fly to Beijing
Okay,
to get rid of one guy out of Paris.
right.
And doesn't it still kill a Fated?
Yeah, it gets rid of a guy
Yeah.
out of Paris. For my second action, I'm curing Beijing.
Sure, that's 2.
I can fly to Baghdad or Cairo. I can't get the 4th cube, but I can also go... I can leave Beijing alone.
Wait, what?
Hold on. Go ahead and put the dude back. I can go to Istanbul and remove Istanbul right now. Okay? Go through my turn. Then it's William's turn. 1, 2, 3, whatever. His turn. 1, remove 2, 3, remove 4. You get what I'm saying?
And he becomes a spot checker.
And then the spot checker in case something gets sideways.
And moving
It's
to
a lot of
get
options.
some
I mean,
faded.
I'm open to suggestions. You guys are wanting to remove cubes. If that's the plan, do it. I would rather...
Here's my bottom line. We need to eradicate a disease. I really don't give a fuck which one, because that's how we win.
Right. But we also need to fight fire so they don't burn the forest down.
Sure.
That damn.
So here's my thought process. He's going to go boom, boom, right?
Yep.
He's going to go boom, boom, right?
Sure.
I go ahead and knock out those two. This is a fire.
I mean, you can, but I would wait till it's his turn to see if something doesn't come up on mine.
I would still go ahead and
Yeah, that for me, but yours,
yes.
I would.
I can sit on it, but you go ahead
I'm
and
going
do
to
that.
fly to Beijing, go ahead and remove one guy from there.
Yep.
My second action, I pull that off.
Yep.
My 3 action, I go to Shanghai and remove it for 4.
Okay.
I have an epidemic and Tokyo.
Okay. You have an epidemic. I am going to play this now.
Go for it.
So,
You get
One.
up and a blind.
yep.
And Charkata gets it.
Okay. 3 to Jakarta.
Mongolian fever seeing pestilent today.
And that was number 4.
But the other trick is, other than Atlanta, nothing can explode. And Jakarta.
Jakarta.
What are you doing, kitty? Playing with my keychain?
Alright.
Number 1, Tokyo.
Gets 1, wherever Tokyo is.
Number 2, Istanbul.
Nah, it's aggravating.
Number 3, Osaka.
What the hell? Don't claw my shield. What's wrong with you?
Well,
You may not realize this, but you belong to the cat.
It's your turn.
Apparently.
Get rid of Jakarta in case it comes back up.
1, 2, 3.
There you go.
shelf in Bangkok.
Not a
I
bad
got
idea.
1 actually.
Ah, sure.
Yeah, go to Bangkok. It's an idea. You can fly to Delhi
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
and let him take care of the other 2 black.
And then all I gotta do is get fucking Istanbul, which you have cut out, so that might be.
Like a rule.
Because you can fly to Milan if nothing goes bad.
There's-
Leave and cure Istanbul.
2 more
Sure.
blacks that are gonna come up, or can come up out of
Sure,
that. pile.
if
Just-
nothing
just-
else goes wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
Because you can go to
they're gonna
Delhi
come up
without
in
spending the
cities
card.
that you
Yeah.
already in or have to treat anyway.
Okay.
I'm gonna fly to Delhi.
Alright.
That's my actions.
Alright.
Got Hong Kong
And
and funded event. Resilient population. Remove 1 card in the infection discard pile from the game. I can play this between infect and intensify steps of
So
epidemic.
that's what we wait on when the next epidemic pops up.
Chicago,
Chi-Town gets 1.
Atlanta.
And this just got sideways. So,
Oh dear.
Atlanta gets 1.
That's an outbreak.
It's gonna be 2 outbreaks.
Yep.
Here,
1 at a time.
so go ahead and do 1 for Atlanta. And that's all Atlanta adds is to Washington at the moment.
Alright.
Then Chicago outbreaks. It sends 1 to Montreal. It sends 1 to San Francisco. And it sends 1 to Mexico City. And it burns the LA quarantine.
And that is the second one.
Yeah.
Alright.
Have we got that far? Or are you guys moving them and then someone else
No.
moving them? Okay.
No, we've actually gotten that far. Alright.
This.
Remember, they came early.
No
That's
idea.
what-
I was just asking. Number 3, Montreal.
So that will put us on number 7.
That's actually a game.
Because
No.
because the other ones outbroke this turn. They can't
They're
outbreak
not
again.
going to outbreak again.
I think.
No, you're right.
Okay. Sorry.
New York,
Never mind.
Washington.
We
And
need.
we played that last game wrong.
No, we didn't. We never had an outbreak cause the city that outbroke before to outbreak again.
Really?
Really.
I thought we did.
And so, which one did I just pull off? Montreal. Montreal is collapsed. Well, we pretty much said F North America at this point anyway.
It's gotten that way.
Alrighty.
Shit like this always happens.
Yeah, because someone keeps saying it can't possibly get worse. Alright.
I mean, now we're at that point. There seriously is.
No,
Alright, so that
don't
was-
do it!
No. So Will's
I got
turn is
lost
done.
in the outback because of you!
You're up.
I'm going to move my pawn to Bangkok. I'm going to cure the cube from Bangkok. I'm going to move to that other place,
Hong Kong?
Hong Kong, and remove Hong Kong. I'm then going to take 2 cards and hope we don't get shit on. I have a remote treatment. Remove 2 disease cubes from the board.
Done.
Do it.
And Mumbai.
So just go ahead and play that.
Game.
GG. We win.
Government events come through again.
By the
The
skin of our
Savior's
teeth.
sunset. What are we on? July,
So-
June?
Yeah, that was
Yeah, it's July.
Sunset the July strain of anti-Turkish
All
delight.
right. Let's get your quarterback out and
Start scraping stuff
see
off.
what this is.
I'm assuming this was cash, right?
Yes. Oddly, guess what my plan would have been had that not come up?
Something about moving me around.
No. My plan was, because he was in Delhi where there was a cube, pawn to pawn, cure that, and then try and jump to Milan. And I wouldn't have got to Istanbul, but I was, by God, going to try. So,
Actually, Mike,
yep. Or you just took the Delhi card from you.
take the look out from me. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna fly out of Delhi to Istanbul.
It still would have been the same.
Yeah, it still would have been the same. I still would have
Unfortunately.
same number of actions. Okay, so we've won July. Somehow, some way.
We know
Thus-
how. Funded
thus-
events.
Thus far, the only month that we have actually completely fucked up is April. But that's because almost everyone at the table was born in April. So, and the one person who wasn't, his ex-wives were born in April.
That's right.
All right.
And one of my daughters.
So for August, after setup, we can add both a starting military base
13th. First?
and hold on. Oh, that's interesting.
What?
Before any game setup in August, we can add a starting military base. So actually, the sticker to start with one, and just a whatever military base anywhere on the table we want. So basically, by when August starts, we can theoretically actually have every military base on the table.
Because if you hadn't done it before.
Yes, exactly. So
Is
there
that
we
the
go.
only option?
That's it. It's just more military bases. So
Not bad.
stuff will come up in August. We will see what that is then. In the meantime, several cities have decided to go to shit because now Chi-Town, Montreal, they're both collapsing. London is fucked. And we will see you next time. For Dave, for Will, for Jesus, for the Disembodied Joe, I'm Mike. We'll see you next time on RQR.